Hello Capricorn and welcome to your October reading. So, I meditated on your energies, laid down the first layers of cards, of course. What Spirit wants to talk to you about this month, for the month of October. Here I have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. That could be fast news coming to you to work at your workplace, or where it involves you collaborating with other people, building something, doing something on the projects or whatever. After that, I have the Three of Cups. So whatever comes is a reason to celebrate in a way. Then I have you, the Devil. So how it appears in the month, here I have the Page of Cups. Under that communication, that fast coming communication, it's an information that bears a truth, that bears understanding. And at the Page of Cups here, it's an information about something that is emotional but with full of possibilities. Now what that provokes is the Tower. In this sense, I think the Tower will be an illumination process, in the sense of this aha moment, understanding that rises you. After, I have the Ace of Cups, bringing you something like understanding, information, something that will actually bring you an Ace of Cups. Bring you something that you love, that fulfills you with emotion, peace, and all of that. Under that information here, 3 cards came out. I have you again, Queen of Pentacles. So it affects your solidity, it affects your capacity to manifest, to be strong and solid in your value, in your prosperity, and all of that. And here I have the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Now those two together, the 8 of Cups, yes, it is leaving a situation, leaving old baggage behind us that we've invested emotionally in. But it is also going towards the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So it's that quest, it's that understanding that, oh my God, this is not serving me anymore, and I'm going to go make the decision to go towards what truly fulfills me. And you are going to defend that position. After that, I see you here with your heart. We go from the Page of Cups to that Knight of Cups. So there is movement here of somebody holding what they love, who they are, their emotions, what they want to share and bring out there, and moving forward. Now you might encounter here a King of Wands that would bring conflict in this situation. That is possible. Or if this is your masculine side, your will is not completely aligned. There is conflict in it. Or you're going to deal with somebody that disagrees with it, which is possible since you have to defend your point. Bottom of the deck, I have the 6 of Swords. So we're talking about that movement from chaotic waters, where your emotions must have been a bit up and down, to calmer waters. So let's clarify. Capricorn, for the month of October, I call upon the divine. I call upon Spirit, Holy Spirit, the light. I call upon the light. Call upon my guides. Come and help me. Give a clear reading for Capricorn, for their better path in this month of October. All right. Spirit, talk to me. Okay. King of Swords. Here I was wondering about this. So it is an information, but here we go from the Knight to the King, a decision, a clear decision that is going to be made out of an information at your work. Why is the Three of Cups here? Temperance. It was something that will come. Nine of Cups. It's a divine timing, this information coming. It is healing. It is part of your process. It is part of your enlightenment. If we're not talking about work, the Three of Pentacles is as soon as you are with people building something. It can be in friendship, it can be in family. It is that connection with other people where everybody brings part of themselves into accomplishing something. So here, Three of Cups, Temperance, it's a healing. That information and decision that is coming, it's a healing. It was part of the whole process for you. And it has come in divine timing. Show me the Devil for Capricorn. Oh, Five of Pentacles. So we will see here, and here I have the King of Cups again. That healing, because we do have the Ace of Cups here under, which is a great healer, Temperance and the Ace of Cups of the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a lot of what we don't allow to receive, in the sense of, because they can go in that temple and be nourished, be cared for, receive what they need. They choose not to. We can choose not to unconsciously or consciously, or out of a false belief, in the sense of sometimes we sacrifice ourselves, let others have things because we think, oh, I can do it out, but they need it more than me. It's all that illusion. And the best way to get out of the Five of Pentacles is to take total responsibility of everything we're living. If we live abandonment, it's because we have that vibration inside of us. Maybe we abandon ourselves. If you give to others before yourself, you abandon yourself. Therefore, you're going to live it in reality. It's a thought pattern. It's a distortion. So here, why they're putting this here and that, I think it's because you're going to overcome this. And this decision that is coming in your work or in your interaction with other people is in fact going to be healing for you. And maybe getting out of this Five of Pentacles, where you could have felt left out in the cold there. And it is going to be by grabbing your own cup, your own self-love, and bringing yourself out there, taking full responsibility. We'll clarify it further as we see down here. Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups for Capricorn. Woo! Oh, I see. So there's our communication, fast communication, decision that arrives. And here I have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. So this is like this information that you're finding out how you were deceived, how and your first reaction might be Five of Cups, to cry over that lost, that decision. That might be your first reaction. And that's why the Tower is here. And that's why the Five of Pentacles is here too. Because this is happening to me, not for me. That's our first reaction, is the ego bracking itself and becoming a victim about what has been happening, and it will be a shock for you. Here, that communication, Page of Cups. Show me the Tower. And the Tower, we have to remember that it's the divine that strikes it down because it had something crooked in its foundations. Eight of Wands, communication, actions that brings down something. But it is part of the healing. It is part of your elevation. This had to happen so that you can receive an Ace of Cups. Because you were at the ceiling, 10 of Cups. You were at the ceiling of the capacity of emotional fulfillment that you could be at this point. So this was happening under, it's finishing a cycle. But in your case, some of you, for the ones of you that resonates, it might come as a shock. But always remember that it was part of divine timing, because you were ready now to move to another level, and you have to leave that behind. Show me the Ace of Cups. Oh. There you are again, 9 of Cups. So see, it was to bring you to a much stronger, solid state filled with love. So no more a victim of circumstances or whatever was happening there that is probably going to shock you. Like this kind of, I can't believe they actually did that kind of thing, you know? But now is the time, because now you can face it. Now you can face that. And now you can accept that Ace of Cups. Because here the goal, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, is to bring you something new. Okay, so that's why here you're leaving. I see you leaving. You're going to leave this situation. Leave the emotional baggage that was in there. Everything you've put in there. Because you're defending your will. This is not acceptable, therefore I am leaving. Talk to me about this. Show me what they're leaving behind. Show me what they're leaving behind, Spirit. Capricorn. Oh, there's a pack of cards here, but the first card is the Tower. Yeah, that shock is going to make you leave behind this. Show me what they're defending. It is going to be a shock, but when it happens, take it as an opportunity and not something that happens to you. It's like a door being really shut down, because it is the end of that cycle here. And it is for your emotional fulfillment. They're doing this because you were stagnant there in that situation. Whatever we're talking about, if it's work, if it's a group of people, if it's where you invested and were trying to build something. Okay? Show me the Prince of Cups. Yeah, Chariot. You're not only moving with your heart in your hand, but you're realigning yourself. You could be moving with the Six of Swords and Chariot. You could be even moving states, country, really moving, or moving in a sense of moving emotionally, moving towards success, towards your alignment, towards what is truly prepared for you. He aligned his dark and his light with understanding, and that's where he's going. So getting out of that shocking event, finishing that cycle and choosing to follow one's heart. And with success here, the Chariot. Chariot is a very spiritual card also, because of that alignment. And we do need to be aligned. He has stars on his head, so he is aligned with his stars. His horses are aligned, and that is that movement. But with the Knight of Cups, that is good. It could be that you make that decision also after finding out something. Or anyway, receiving information, a decision is being made, and the whole thing crumbles there. Well, you will be surprised about it, that's for sure. Tower, tower, big surprise. But you step back. You step back on your feet pretty fast here with the Chariot and the Knight of Cups, deciding to, okay, this is my chance then to follow my heart. Follow what I've always felt. Now is the time. Now is divine timing. Okay, who's that King of Wands? Six of Cups. You might be dealing with a fire sign from your past. For some of you, this is a soulmate. For some of you, this is someone you've known for a long time. Here you are. Show me the Five of Wands. Or it could be the one that made you feel left out in the cold. When somebody makes us feel, Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, not enough, or whatever. If somebody in your life can make you feel like that, they're just mirroring that in you. So it's not them per se. You have to act upon yourself, because if not, you will just replace them by somebody else with the same vibration, as long as you have it inside of you. That's why taking full responsibility of everything is the fastest way to be completely independent and filled with love, to ascend, to rise our consciousness. The more conscious we are, the more we understand the dynamics of the world around us, and therefore we understand that everything comes back to us. Our responsibility of how we vibrate and what we send out there, and that is mirrored back to us. Here we're really talking about you. Five of Wands. Show me the Five of Wands. What is that conflict? Judgment. And the judgment here, a judgment that brings conflict. Here you have to defend yourself to close that cycle. You might have to explain that to a King of Wands. It can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. It is somebody that is outgoing, out there, that is, it can be a business owner, it can be an entrepreneur, but just somebody that has his willpower in his hand, very active, very out there. in his character there, that you've known for a long time. Whether you were with, maybe you were working with that person, maybe this is a business partner, and you find out that this was happening behind the scene. You're pulling a judgment on this, and this is what is creating the conflict here. And this is probably why you're deciding to move on. You see that you weren't giving your due, maybe. Give me another card on that Five of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah. You see it clearly. You see clearly what was happening there. That information, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords here. It's really a, oh my God, I wasn't receiving my due at all. I was a victim in all of this. I was used. Five of Pentacles is being used, being manipulated. Seven of Swords. And it saddens you, of course, because you did invest energy in this and it's all crumbling. But see it, truly see it as a blessing, because this is for you to elevate your emotions. This is brought by the divine so that you can see the truth and move successfully with your art, your heart, or your art if you're an artist, out there, to be solid and to receive a new Ace of Cups. See this differently. Bring your higher intelligence when this situation will happen for you. If this resonates for you, bring your higher intelligence into this, so that you get that enlightenment that comes with the shock. With the shock, there's a truth. With the truth, there's an enlightenment. And that enlightenment for you will be to follow your own truth and your own heart. That might bring conflict with that King of Wands, but who cares? You will be awakened now to this situation. Show me where Capricorns will go after that. What is in store for Capricorns after that? After that understanding. There you are, King of Pentacles. You will be in your element. In your element, strong, prosperous, not Five of Pentacles, but strong and prosperous in your element. So this is for your own good. So Capricorn, a big shock, but it's for your betterment. I don't know how to pray I'll see the title after. So I'm gonna thank all of you for watching and subscribing and commenting. I'm doing a contest because it's been 1 year now that I'm on YouTube. So there's going to be a free reading for the ones of you that are subscribed. I'm going to pick it among the subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to announce it in the month of November video for a free reading, any kind of reading. Also, I want to thank all of you that gave donations for my repairs of my roof. I'm going to do a special ceremony on the 15th and the 30th for abundance from the universe for you that gave as a thank. And also private readings and all of that. The information is below. So on this note, namaste, thank you, and I'll see you next month. All right? Bye-bye.